Okay, so the glass has been fitted. So I got a little bob sealant on the inside, well, on the face of the block, and then the glass is going, so that fills all around there. The sealant is about 1 centimetre each side. So that's got in there. We've got returns to fit. And we've just got to empty this now. So for the underlay, I found that the spine ripper knife is the best thing to use for it. Goes for it really easy, and you don't have to change the blade every time you do it either. So as you can see, fitting a box welded liner is really easy. It couldn't be any easier fitting a liner, especially compared to how old traditional sheet liners used to be installed. Choose the length of your pond, because that's what the box liner is rolled into. It's rolled on its longest length. So if you've got a 3x2 metre pond, stick it on the wall of the 2 metre side and roll it out along the 3 metre side. Then all you've got to do is just unfold it on the bottom like I have there, and then just get each corner on one by one. And then once you've done that, you'll probably have to go around another couple of times, if not more, just making sure that the liner's in all the corners at the bottom, on all the corners at the top. At this point, you want to make sure that there isn't any bits that are going to be overly stretched once it's filled with water, because if you're going to make any cuts, like we've got 4 returns in this, and a window and a bottom drain, so if one of those is cut even an inch too short, so it's going to be tight, you could run into issues. So this is where you really want to pay attention, make sure that, because it's a box liner, you can make sure that it's fitted really well. All you've got to do is just take the time to make sure that every wall is nice and flat, the floor's nice and flat, there's not really any creases anywhere, and there shouldn't be anywhere that it's tugging. If it is tugging, when you're trying to put your finger in a corner, like put your hand in a corner or anything like that, just go to the other side, because it might have got a bit of slack on it. As long as your measurements are right, the pond liner will be right. So yeah, just take your time in this part, because this is going to waterproof your pond. You want to make sure that it looks nice, and yeah, it couldn't really be made any easier for you. If you fitted an old traditional liner, this will be a walk in the park. So the first scary thing you're going to do is be cutting a big hole in your liner, because you're going to be thinking the water's going to escape or something. So what you want to do is you want to think about where the glass is behind the wall of your pond. Let's say there's 10 centimetres of glass behind the wall. You want to cut about 3 centimetres away from the gap. So you want to have 7 centimetres of liner, about 2/3, 3/4 of liner going onto the glass of the glass that's hidden behind the wall, because then that gives you a nice couple of inches to glue onto. So just follow it all the way around. I like to go down on the left, across. You're just following, trying to keep parallel to the wall gap, the window ledge on the other side. And then when you get to the other side, because that's been clamped, that's not moved. So I always decide to go down and meet the cut that I've made at the bottom. And that way I can make sure that the liner's not moved too much and I've cut it right.